Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jimmy, and today we flew out to New York City to Samsung 837 to take a look at the brand new launched Galaxy S24 FE, as well as the Galaxy Watch FE LTE, and the Galaxy Tab S10 series, which is the Galaxy Tab S10 Plus and the Galaxy Tab S10 Ultra. So starting off with the Galaxy S24 FE, which pre-orders start today with the official launch being available on October 3rd. Now, the Galaxy S24 FE starts off at the price of $650 for the 128 gig of internal storage and $710 for the 256 gig of internal storage. It also comes with 8 gigs of RAM. It has the Exynos 2400E chip with the screen size of 6.7-inch AMOLED display at 120 Hertz. The battery size is a 4700 milliamp hour battery. Now, if you remember with these prices versus the Galaxy S23 FE from last year, it is $50 more, but I think it could be due to Samsung supporting the devices longer, which does cost Samsung in the end. So with them having the 7 years of updates on the Android side and Samsung security side, I believe that to be the reason for the additional $50 price bump. Because when you take a look at the internals and you take a look especially at the camera setup, where on the cameras you do have 3 on the back, which is a 12 megapixel ultra wide, which is the lens on the top. You'll have your 50 megapixel main in the middle and the 8 megapixel telephoto 3-time optical zoom on the bottom. So that is actually pretty much the exact same setup as the S23 FE with a 10 megapixel selfie camera on the front. Now, another thing that really makes this one stand out versus last year's model is the Pro Visual Engine, which pretty much combines the nightography, generative edit, the AI Fusion, Expert RAW, and more. Now, for the colors of the Galaxy S24 FE, you have the color of gray, you have blue, mint, and graphite. And additionally, the Galaxy S24 FE will be launched with Samsung One UI 6.1. Now make sure you guys stay tuned because I do believe I'll receive a Galaxy S24 FE, so I'll actually do more comparisons, especially versus last year's model with some upcoming videos. So make sure you guys stay tuned and hit that subscribe button for more. Samsung also launched the Galaxy Watch FE LTE. So the price of the LTE version is $250. There is a Galaxy Watch FE Wi-Fi Bluetooth version, which is priced at $199.99, where I know that there is a $50 instant credit of $50, so it brings it down to $149.99. The size of the Galaxy Watch FE LTE is 40 millimeters, and it comes in the colors of black, pink gold, and silver. And now moving on to the Galaxy Tab S10 series. So we have the Tab S10 Plus and the Tab S10 Ultra. The Tab S10 Plus starts at a price of $1,000, while the Tab S10 Ultra starts off at $1,200. Now, the display sizes are slightly different. You do have on the Galaxy Tab S10 Plus a 12.4-inch display, whereas the Ultra is a 14.6-inch display. Now, taking a look at the internal storage and the RAM, both of these come with 12 gigs of RAM at 256 gigs of internal storage and 512 gigs of internal storage. But on the Ultra, there is an option for 16 gig RAM with 1 terabyte of internal storage. Both of these will come in the colors of Platinum Silver and Moonstone Gray. Now, on the Galaxy Tab S10 Plus, if you want to take a look at the cameras, on the front you have a 12 megapixel front-facing camera, and then on the rear you have a 13 megapixel and 8 megapixel rear camera setup that's able to record at Ultra HD 4K at 30 frames per second, and it weighs in at 1.91 pounds. Now, when it comes to the Galaxy Tab S10 Ultra, you have 2 camera sensors in the front, which is 12 megapixel plus another 12 megapixel. On the rear, you have the same setup back there. You have 13 megapixel and an 8 megapixel rear camera that can also record at Ultra HD 4K at 30 frames per second. Now, additionally, when it comes down to the Galaxy Tab S10 series, they're not doing those 4 years or 5 years of updates. What they have is the 4 OS updates. That means the 4 major updates going from Android 14, Android 15, Android 16, Android 17. So you are covered on the Galaxy Tab S10 series for 4 major OS updates. Now, one thing that's fun is interacting with sketch to image on a large display. So on the Galaxy Tab S10 series, you have your sketch to image, part of, Galaxy AI. So we took a picture of this exercise bike, throw in a little image or a little sketch of a dumbbell and kettlebell. Boom, there we go. It was able to throw it in there, and it looks so super real when it comes down to the end result. So again, if you've never played with sketch to image before and maybe you don't have one of the latest Samsung phones, if you go for this tablet, you'll be able to have all of those features. So that pretty much does it for me here in New York City at Samsung 837 with the launch of the brand new Galaxy FE devices, as well as the Galaxy Tab S10 series. So if you guys would like to learn more about the Galaxy S24 FE, make sure you guys stay tuned, hit that subscribe button. I'll have more tutorials and tips and tricks and all the brand new features and a comparison versus the Galaxy S23 FE. And other than that, I'll see you guys on the next one.